Guys, well, welcome into another episode of our Let's Play. Back to Coral Island. What are we? Midsummer? Okay, I think we're doing pretty well. So we'll see how it goes. And what's up, Panda? Good to see you. I think we just did the pet festival or like the animal festival not too long ago, so ship all animal products, ship a golden animal product. So we just got 2 trophies. That's nice. What's up, Sage and Otter? How are you guys doing? Oh my god, it's raining today. And apparently we passed out the net last night that we were playing, so let's see. I guess that does track for us as far as like passing out, but still. Is this that mermaid cape you were playing with the weird legs? It was Otter. Okay, a lot of different fruits. And it looks like we have 2 more trees that we'll just wait on. So what are we growing here? Rice. Okay. Let's see what our inventory is like. I think we're good on all of this stuff actually, so we can just get rid of it. I'm not really too hard pressed on keeping any of the fruits that we're growing in the greenhouse, only because they'll grow back year round, you know? So I'm perfectly happy just like selling them and not really worrying too much about it. But that's a fossil, so I shouldn't do that with that. You fell asleep last night, you didn't watch the VOD. Also, what's up, Mizumi? Good to see you. Is this the starfruit of our dreams? Maybe. I don't know if that's what we've been waiting for. I kind of need to look over at the goddess fountains to see kind of what the status of everything is over there. I'm working. Did you finish the mystery game? We're pretty close, Helicopter. I have a feeling that we'll probably finish on like the next time we play, which means that I also need to figure out what we're going to replace that with, because I feel like we finished it pretty quickly. Patient bit me tonight at work. Thankfully, it didn't break skin. Thankfully, you didn't punch him in the mouth. But also, like, what the hell? Hey, Helicopter. Julia says, excuse me, what are you doing over on TikTok? Okay, basic cooking. We need onigiri. That's why I'm cooking rice. Okay. They said, sorry, I was doom scrolling. Also valid. I'll switch my B. Also, thanks for the rose. I'm Judine. Appreciate it. Okay. I think we're good to sell most of this. I feel like I was looking for starfruit for some reason and I don't remember why. Maybe we'll just put this. Oh wait, actually I do think I remember why. I think we need that starfruit and the papaya, actually. I think I almost messed up. Yeah, we needed star fruit for this, and I almost messed up. I was like, there's got to be a good reason why we got made so many papayas. There's a good reason. Okay. Oh, and those roses too, actually. Let me take those out. Roses, lychee, papaya. Oh my god, congrats on your egg. Julia, that's amazing. Let's see. So we'll get rid of that egg and the feather. But we do need these roses and the lychee. Do we have lychee? No, we have rambutan, which is... Oh, we do have lychee. Rambutan is similar. It's just not exactly what we needed. Let's see. Actually, I'll probably just plant these too. Also, what's up, Amber? How's it going? Good to see you. All right, swing by underwater. And we'll put these, if none of these are ready yet, we'll just put the seeds under. Okay, some of these are ready. The marine thorn blossoms and the pink coral caps. Is that now? I don't remember. Okay, I think that's fine. And we'll sell the golden milk. And then let's check out the progress for the other stuff. Twitch changed me and doesn't let me use emojis today. What the? That's so annoying, Mizumi. I'm so sorry. Helix spur, spring sea leaf, and a sprout for... Okay. Actually, none of those are what we needed, so that's wildly unhelpful. Also, thanks for the follow, Ty. Appreciate it. Okay. There's the lychee that we need. Okay. And what's up, Matt? Good to see you. Thanks for the roses. Appreciate it. Okay, there's 2 more batches of seeds. And I think... Let's just check if we need the blue mussel. I can't remember. No, it's blue oyster, of course. How could I be so ridiculous? Okay, we'll put the rest of these seeds underwater. Jeez, I know, right, Julia? Okay, we'll sell some of these. Maybe I'll do that later when we can actually afford to get rid of them. Okay, what is our crafting level like? Um, okay. Let's see. I think we need to up our foraging. Yeah. Luckily, it looks like foraging is actually about to level up soon, so that is great news. How was everybody's Tuesday? Did you guys have a great day? Who in here said that they were getting sick the other day? It was Sage. Okay, so the blacksmith is closed. Very unhelpful, but fine. Four more beacons left for my underwater. Hell yeah, Matt. That's awesome. You're like killing it. So do I complete my land life before going to the sea? No, kitty. You can just do whatever you want. I actually finished my sea life before the land, which is funny. Okay. Opened up all of those. Let's do those three. That's osmium quality. Okay. I can never remember shop times. Yeah, honestly, I don't really remember them either. That's why I just look at the map. Also, what's up, Adopt? How's it going? Let's see. Okay, there's like a Velociraptor spine. I guess that works out for us. Sage's patient zero. Oh god. Okay. I think we are in a pretty good spot now. What is these? What are these? Okra. Okay. Right, we were also decorating, which I completely forgot about. Man, our stuff is actually looking pretty nice. Cool. As long as we don't hear any thunderclaps, we might be fine. I think you're right. Well, it's bad news already right there. That didn't last too long. Also, what's up, Nelly? How's it going? Right, I'm honestly just trying to forage as much as I can so that we can get more foraging XP. We need something that can make oil. I'm assuming it's some kind of like oil press or something like that, but who knows? It could be anything in this game. Luckily it's summer, so it's like a pretty good time period to just be foraging like everything. I think we're doing pretty well, right? Let's see. Okay, grab another larkspur. There we go. Maybe this shallot. Okay, I feel like this should be pretty good. Maybe we'll just go mining after this. Oh my god, Nelly. There's some land forage into here. Perfect. And I actually think we can throw some of this stuff back into the land forage chest now that we actually have room. Oops, wait a second. I guess that is a scavengeable. I guess that's fine. I know, I'm like, how did we get here? I don't know, Nelly. It's honestly crazy to kind of think about. Let's just do a bunch of roses. Also, I need to kind of double check what kind of fish these are. Oh, thanks, Chris. Hope you have a great day too. Okay. All of these are fine. It's really this? No. Okay. Rare fish. Arapaima. Let's see. This is a fallen winterfish. Okay. Giant sea bass. This is also a fall fish. Perfect. Saltwater fish, yellowfin tuna. Mm, what season is yellowfin tuna? Oh, winter. Okay, it has to be winter and rainy. Gotcha. Okay. And then sardines are summer and fall in the mines. Interesting. Okay. Maybe we'll go to the mines. We just need a silver quality though. And then let's just look up the silver arowana. Okay, that one's winter. Okay, we're pretty much on the same page for all the stuff that we need, so that's good at least. Also, what's up, Chloe? Good to see you. I think the only thing we need is sarabi, ascendal, and a vegan taco. Is this good enough? Maybe. Maybe not. Honestly, Mizumi, it's pretty scary over there. It's like pretty scary. Let's see. We caught a grouper. Okay. He inspired me to play this in Field of Mystria. I don't know what to play first though. You know, Jay, they're both pretty good. They're both pretty good games. I've been liking both a lot. Oh, damn it. I accidentally pressed the wrong button. And that's not the game's fault. That's my fault. So That's on me. It is on me. What the? You caught a flower horn. Okay. That's actually not the fish I was looking for, so. Let's see. It kind of creeps me out. Me too. Let's see. So sardines are supposed to be in summer and fall, in the mines all day, and the surface in the evening and nights. I don't know if that's real. Would you say you like one more than the other? I don't know, Jay. I feel like Fields of Mystria is super fun and it has a lot of depth to it. I feel like it's kind of a short game as far as the campaign and like main story is concerned, if I'm honest. I feel like we're pretty close to the end. Um but it's still really, really good. Like by no means would I say it's a bad game. Yellowtail, grouper, sardine. Okay. Maybe it is sardine time. How many hours did you have in Fields of Mystria? You know, that's a good question. Let me look it up for you. We're at 33 hours. So I think it's just one of those things where, like, if I was playing Stardew, 33 hours isn't enough time for me to finish everything, right? Like, usually a solid perfection run, if I make no mistakes in Stardew, I can usually get it within like 140, which takes about like year 3 or like in game. Da. I feel like this is gonna be too big to be the sardine. I feel like it's supposed to be like super small, right? I guess we'll see. There we go. What's up, Hope? How's it going? Man, I feel like we're just gonna catch every fish other than the sardine. Wondered where he went. He's been there the whole time. Where are you at, sardine? Who knows? Oh wait, I think this is it. Is that a silver quality? It's actually even better. It's osmium. Perfect. See, it is the oily anchovy again. That was a nightmare, Nelly. Um, how many hours did it take you to perfect Stardew the first time? I still haven't perfected it. I think in-game hours, BB, it took about 104. No, it was like 150. If I'm just kind of like playing whatever, that's kind of usually where I average at. I don't really try to min-max it too much, if I'm honest. I just kind of play. So on like a regular playthrough, it ends up being like 150. Um, yeah. So I usually finish around year 3. Oh no, I need that one. Thank you so much, Science. I appreciate your efforts. I got over 200 hours and still haven't. I mean, it's kind of one of those things where it's like you can just take your time, you know? As long as you're having fun, like who cares? I've also just played a lot of video games. Like a lot of video games. So like that kind of stuff is like pretty run of the mill for me, especially when it comes to like completion. So okay, let's go to bed. I was gonna try and do a couple more things, but I was like, we should really just go to bed. Died every night, so I played every game out there. I mean, it doesn't help over on like the TikTok side, Nelly. Okay, it's Etna's birthday today. So let's try and give her a gift today. Wait, I forgot that we were getting a house upgrade. I had a text box claiming it. You know people can't read. It's locked, but we become available once you're married. What does that mean? Yes, I've had every fruit. We literally out here truly hope. And yeah, that's my cat Marmalade. She is actually sleeping right now. Is she? Yeah. Let's see. At this point, we need a Marmy cam. Oh, I wonder if they get better stats for giving gold milk. Oh, Nelly, while you were gone, uh, you won the cow competition. Congratulations. You got first place for best cow. And damn. #1 cow. It's your partner's room. You just got married to Nina and Coral Island. Oh, okay. Thanks, BB. Let's find Etna. Wow, we have so many events that we need to look at. Oh, it's Etna underwater. Etna. Okay. At first I was like, who is this woman? There we go. Let's plant 2 of... let's just plant one of those and one of those. Okay. Helix Spur Blossom. I think we need that for the offering, the current one. You're right, guys. Mermaid. My bad. Yeah, the next two house upgrades are kids' rooms, so it's not worth getting until you're married. Okay, good to know. Oh my god, med time? I should also take some meds. Let's see. Right, let's go over to let's take meds together. Yeah, totally. It's great. Okay, where is Etna? General store, barracks. Oh, she's in the Denali family house. Okay. Honestly, even that feature is so convenient. Hi, Edna. Happy birthday. Thank you so much for the birthday present, dearie. It means a lot. Look at that. A boat is approaching. Okay. Legal and prescribed. Popping right now. Okay, I should really take mine too. We'll just all take our meds together. Let's see. This is so cute. Okay. How is this emerald? We've donated it. Can we put this in the temple? I don't remember. I feel like the answer's no. Yeah, and the answer is no, which is sad. We need more of those in general. We should go get some more geodes. Yeah, honestly, if I didn't take my meds, my allergies would be even worse than they already are. It's so bad. My body hates me. Let's see. We will sell all of these. Are you romancing anyone yet? Yeah, B. We did a poll over on our Discord. So the goal is Semaru after I tallied all the votes. Really, some people forgot to vote and a lot of people sent me DMs. So let's see. Allergic to existence? I mean, truly. That is really like how it feels. Okay, sell that. To be fair, that poll was up for a while. I didn't vote. Oh, let's move scrap over here, actually. Right? Yeah, we'll do that. It wasn't on my channel. Let's see. Okay, we'll move over to the cavern and try and get some more geodes. Because that's really the... Oh, maybe we'll forage a little bit more too before we do that. Let's see. Lock in science. Please don't tomato me. You know what's actually really funny? Um, uh, I feel like sometimes you guys are rubbing off on me at work because one of my coworkers said something today that I forgot what it was, but the way that I responded was I literally in our Slack was like, boo, and then it just put 3 tomato emojis. And I was like, wait, what am I doing? Luckily, my coworker's like super chill, so it doesn't matter, but I just thought it was so funny. I was like, what is happening right now? I had a coworker that would say boo, tomato, tomato to anything she didn't like. So everything, right? Pretty much. We are worms in your brain. I guess there are worse things. At least you're not the microplastics in my brain, right? You know, I actually just thought of a really embarrassing story for myself personally, that I will add to the tea time list. Because it's actually, in hindsight, I thought it was super funny. Um, and to be honest, I still kind of think it is. Um, but it was kind of a disaster. But next time we have tea time, I will share that one. As you say, knowing full well tea time is still timed out. The thing is that sometimes I don't know if it's timed out or not because I forget when the refresh happens. But actually, let me quickly write this down on my own personal tea time list. Let's see. Notes. There we go. Refresh never. Let's see. I think I can also just deposit the milk pail and the shears now that we have everything automated. So maybe I can just keep this thing in here now. I didn't really think about that, but it is super convenient. I'm tickled by the thought of you having a tea time list. Well, here's the thing, right? When we started tea time, um, Like, I promised that I would have fun and interesting stories. So I wanted to make sure that I had fun and interesting stories. And so I've been like trying to remember everything and like keep a list so that we had something to do. Do you just carry every tool always? Like you didn't have a chest in your barn to keep them? No, not really, science. Also because I have like an MMO mouse, so it's like pretty easy for me to switch between things. So just keep everything, especially if there's a hot bar, which I do appreciate. But now we don't even really need any of the harvesting ones for animals since we have the what's it called? What is that thing? The auto petters and the auto harvesters. I was thinking storage in pockets. That's fair. I will say storage, the pocket storage in this game is pretty generous. Like it's huge. And we're kind of to the point where it doesn't really affect us too much. So I just kind of keep it. Also, I need the tea chat that we talked about. Yes. So I was kind of thinking about that one, Julia, and I'm like wondering if I should do it because I'm afraid that it might get out of hand. Like on one hand, it would be so fun, but at the other hand, like I just don't want anything to happen where somebody feels like, I don't know, somebody feels some kind of way, you know? So I still kind of need to think about what the logistics of that are and like if we're going to do that or not. I haven't forgotten about it. I just like kind of thought about it this morning where I was like, I feel like the risk of that getting out of hand is like pretty high. Think about it. Yeah, exactly. But it would be really fun. What is that ability? Is that us? I mean, it has to be us, but like, did we take that? Farming, mining. Huh. Okay. I'm low-key boring, so truly nothing happens in my life. You know what, Nelly, though? I think having a boring, chill life is really nice, like, personally. I really like being in a position yeah, it's such a good thing. I really like being in a position to where my own personal life is pretty boring, but then, like, it's just really spicy in other people's lives that I, like, happen to know. You'd be surprised what's tea to other people, though. That's true. Let's see. So we're pretty much here in the mines right now because we are trying to find geodes, which after looking on the Reddit threads, I've discovered that it is the possibly one of the rarest items in the game across the board. Apparently geodes are a gigantic pain to try and collect. I lived a life of chaos and now I'm boring and don't like leaving the house. Honestly, B, especially the way the world is right now, I'm so fine not leaving the house, if you know what I mean. I would really prefer to stay inside. Why are we looking for geodes? For two reasons. One, oh my god, what the? Um, one, we need geodes so that I can finish the like bundle that we need it for. And then the other thing we need geodes for is actually because for the museum completion. Sometimes my partner tells me tea about their family and I sit in shock. I pay rent to what not be in my house, no thanks. Exactly. I'm a homebody and will be in my house. Exactly. I mean, like, science said it the best. Like, why am I paying rent? And also, like, I I've done it enough, and like, maybe it's because I used to bartend at one point, but like, I hate going out these days. It's just like not it. Like, one, it's so expensive. Two, I don't even drink anymore, so it's like whatever. Um, and three, like, I actually saw this creator talk about it on Instagram, I think, but she was saying that she kind of feels that but staying in and playing like a friends lop game with your friends, if you're able to do that, is almost a better a better bang for your buck than like buying a drink for them out when you're like out. Because here's the thing, usually friends lop games are like $10 max, right? And if you only play it one time, it's still cheaper than most games, right? I mean, that's still cheaper than most drinks these days. Um, then on top of that, like if you happen to play it like more than once or like a bunch over the course of the month, like it just kind of pays for itself. Um, and I like 100% agree with that. Maybe it's because I'm a huge gamer too, but some of my favorite memories with my really close friends, been playing friends lop games, staying in and praying 100%. Same, I bartended for years. I hate going to bar now. Exactly, BB. Like, I think it's a combination of like, I really just don't like being around drunk people anymore. I think it's because I bartended for so long. And then also just like, I feel like I developed and you know what, I say I feel, but like really, I did develop a really bad drinking habit slash problem when I was bartending. Because I don't know how it was for you, B, but like we would just drink for free, all the time. Uh, and it was so bad. Canon event dino, exactly. Multiplayer Minecraft is better than bars, 100% Sage. Also, what's up, Riz? How's it going? Yeah, we never pay for our drinks. Yeah, exactly. Okay, throw a bunch of that in there. Throw the stone in here. And we'll just kind of sell the rest. I forgot that time does move a little slower in this game, which is nice. It was fun for a while, but it got old so fast, yeah. I developed a drinking problem at 22. My mom had to threaten me to stop. Oh my god, Nelly. I mean, mine was pretty bad too. I mean, it was really to the point where I was drinking like, no joke, like 6 to 7 days a week. It was really bad. So that's why I don't drink anymore these days. And it was like really bad for my skin too. My skin was already bad. My sister refused to drink even when she was legally allowed. Started working at the bar with blackout. Jesus, yeah. All right, what places are open today? Well, blacksmith is open and the lab is open, so looks like we can actually do a lot today, thankfully. I definitely used to drink more when I worked in the restaurant industry. Yeah, low-key, I lost weight. Oh, yeah, for sure. I feel like that's a given. Do that, and then maybe this. And we'll just sell the rest. Toss the mayonnaise, toss the honey. Okay. But I learned a lot working in bar and restaurants, especially patience and time management. That's true, B. I do miss it sometimes, but I think it's because I do like high stress environments, which isn't really good for me, but I miss the rush. Nothing like being in the weeds and then like coming out in one piece the other end. Big on patience, yeah. I've also, like, I remember when I was like with the pocket full of cash. Oh, so good. I remember when I was bartending and like, because I was like bartending and also like working in restaurants at the time, but I like already was kind of meh about people, and then that really just sent me over the edge. And my perception of people has truly never recovered. You realize people are, how do I say this nicely, dumb? Yeah, exactly. What are we missing? I don't think we're missing anything per se. Let's see. Oh, we need hardwood and osmium bars. Okay. Is this rice getting watered? Yeah, right. That's fine. Okay. I've been asked the most dumb questions in my life in that profession. Oh, 100%. What's up, Chloe? How's it going? Thanks so much for the heart me. Hope you're having a great night. So what's on the cheese pizza? Oh, when I used to work at, I like had multiple jobs in like different like places, whether it was like a sandwich shop or like just like other restaurants, and the gambit of stupid questions from people I haunts me to this day. Um, guys, should I get a haircut? I think you should get a bob, Nelly. There we go. All right. Bob Fall. Oh, a cutscene. Okay. With Aaliyah. Okay. Hey, Aaliyah, you look happy. What's going on? Oh, I was just. Who's she looking out for? Oh, okay. Can you keep a secret? Sure. Great, because I'm dying to tell someone. So I think I told you that I'm home on leave from the air military as a pilot. My big dream is to become an astronaut. Every year, I know they got T apparently, BB. Every year, the air military selects a few pilots for astronaut training. It's very competitive. Usually, you need to put in a few years flying jets before they'll even consider you. I decided to try my luck, and before I came home, I submitted my application. Okay. I'm qualified for the next round. Wow, that's amazing. I had to take some tests and interview with the program leaders in Tokyo. It's not a sure thing by any means, but I'm closer than I've ever been. That's great. Thanks, I'm excited too. I'm just worried I may not get it. Thanks for listening, Dino. I really wanted to tell somebody my news, but I can't tell my family yet. I don't want anyone to get their hopes up. That's fair. I'll wait to tell them until I'm farther along in the process. You know, that actually kind of reminds me, one time I I like knew this girl, and by no stretch of the imagination would I say that we were friends. Um Acquaintances is kind of as far as I'm willing to put it. But we were like doing job interviews, and she like came back from a job interview and told me like she said, "Hey, do you ever like?" Because I asked her how it went, right? Because I'm not gonna be like, "Oh my god," like I'm not gonna be an ass about it. I'm just gonna talk to her, whatever, right? And she she looks at me when I ask her how it went, and she goes, "Have you ever like been in a situation and you just kind of know somehow from the universe that like deep down in your soul that you've got it, like everything's working out and like this is it?" And like verbally I said, "Yeah." Um Mentally I was like, "You're crazy." And lo and behold, and like she would not shut up about it. Like she essentially was like ready to move. She like was essentially getting everything like in line. And of course, turns out that she 100% did not get the job. Apparently, they gave her feedback and she absolutely bombed the interview. And I don't know. I just really have never forgotten about her to this day because I could not stop thinking about what how big of an idiot she was. Like she was truly like, I just feel it in the universe that like um I got this job, like I did it. And I even asked her like, "Oh, did you do like that's awesome, like, what happened in your interview? Did like anything happen that like, you know, kind of makes you feel like it went super well?" And she was like, "No, not really." And honestly, they kind of cut it a little short, but I think they just knew on the spot that like I was the best fit. And like I kind of really felt like I fit there. And I was like, I don't think that any of this is really indicating to me that you got this job. But I was like, yeah, totally. It sounds great. A weird delusional. Yeah. I always think about her from time to time. And you said go for it. Of course I did. She wasn't my friend. I was gonna be like, sure. I'm not I saw this one I saw this one post that was like, um, save your advice for the people who are actually going to listen in your life, like your good friends. For everybody else, you can just give them a wow, that's amazing, or like, holy cow, that's so cool. And I really do live by that motto. That's pretty much how I interact with people who aren't my close friends. Cause like if it was like a really close friend of mine, it would have been like, you're crazy. Like, what are you talking about? If anything, it sounds like this didn't go well. Like, what are you doing? But yeah. Okay, Dino, I see. NPC responses, 100%. That's good advice. Yeah, 100%. I'm not trying to waste my time with people who aren't going to listen, you know? And besides, who doesn't love a good NPC response? Okay, fermented goat cheese. I know it's two people's birthdays today. Maybe we should address that. Let's see. Is it here? Oh, I didn't realize this had our like special abilities down there. That's kind of cool. Okay, so today is Frank's and Zara's birthday. Zara's not that far away from our house. And then Frank is probably working, maybe? Where's Frank? Yeah, Frank's working. So we'll go see Zara first and say happy birthday. Now that we're in year 2 and we're pretty much wrapping up the bundles, I'm trying to make a more concerted effort to do the NPC stuff. And there you go. This is birthday gift. Thanks, I appreciate the thought. Also, let's see. Beer. Okay. I hard ignored people the first 1.5 years. Wait. Wait, science. Does that mean like everyone? Like, what does that mean? Please elaborate. Okay. Yeah, let's go over to the pier and then maybe we can buy some beer from somewhere. Probably at the bar, right? LOL, the Coral Island. I only talk to people when I head to our festivals. Oh, I thought you were talking about real life. I thought you were saying that for the first 1.5 years that you know somebody, you hard ignore them. And I was like, what does that mean? How? Okay. You thought that too, Mizumi? Okay. Science baby ignoring society, truly. Honestly, that's impressive at that point. Like, I would respect it. You know, my employees and I eat here a lot. Oh god, it's Karen. Unfortunately, business is business. If they still try, you know they like you. I mean, I guess that's true. Right, well, my subordinates and I have ideas to make this tavern much better and bring it to the 21st century. However, the only way I can do that is if I become mayor of this town and implement some changes changes here that your current mayor is refusing to do. Are you saying this old tavern is worthless? Of course not. It's just that it has the potential to be much better once we update the place into something more modern. Let me tell you something, pufferfish. My mother and father built this tavern into what it is. Every single inch of this tavern is a result of my father's hard work. My deceased father, mind you. God. And you want me to get rid of the very thing that reminds me of him. You lot are this close to being banned from this place. Is he calling us a pufferfish? No, that's the company that Karen works for, Julia. Also, I agree, Science. Society is kind of sus. And did I hear you right? You want to be mayor? Never in a million years. Now get out before I permanently ban all of pufferfish from entering the tavern. Oof. Pufferfish being a slur. I mean, he really put the P in pufferfish there. Thank you for your time. I'll leave this for you and your family to read through. I think you might find some things in there of interest to you. Not very likely. It's good to see that the townspeople also hate pufferfish. I do appreciate that. Hi, Dino. One moment, please. I'll be right with you. So, if Sissy isn't coming, is Eddie gonna come? No, your brother isn't coming home either. He said that he would try to get the ticket back, but he mailed me a letter this morning. And he said that the tickets are too pricey for his budget right now. I don't mind at all. I'm happy he's careful with his coins. Your father would understand. All right then, Ma. When should we go to the graveyard? Oh. I mean, didn't they hold a protest not too long ago? Yeah, I guess it was a year ago, Nelly. So, like, not too long in terms of, like, protest life, right? And besides, things are going so well in town. If you aren't waiting for anybody else, can't we just do it today? Not the right timing, dear. I have to see the mayor soon. Noah slutty little glasses. I can't. Mizumi is hard ignoring us, and it's okay. I'm thinking sometime next week. Sounds good, Ma. Hey, Dino, wanna come? Are they inviting me to their dad's grave? Oh. I think it's time. Don't you think, honey? That's like so sad. Okay, it's Frank's birthday, so we'll do that. Well, Mizumi doesn't even care about us anymore. We're old news. So hurtful. That's a failed dish. We'll just sell it. So Robbie. I can do in 4 hours what others can do in 8, so I don't care. Honestly, hell yeah. It's okay, Mizumi, we love you. Kombucha, Jamu, sake, apple wine. Work hard, nap harder, 100%. What's the question mark one? Apparently a failed dish. Bow bow. A disaster, if you will. Green tea, coffee bean, chocolate chip muffins, cookies, and a donut. Okay. Rage bait the regulars. A dish aster? I'll give that a 6 out of 10, Nelly. It was palpable. I wouldn't say it was your best work though, but you know, you have to just workshop ABW. A sendal and a vegan taco. Okay. No, you're just saying stuff, Nelly. Also, my job is not rocket science and I don't care. They don't let me reduce my hours, so I'm reducing them myself. And I still get all of my stuff done. I mean, Mizumi, that's the way to do it. Also, can you imagine if Mizumi was actually a rocket scientist? And honestly, it's not confirmed that they're not. So they actually could be. Like, it's NBD, y'all. Okay. Wait, is Suki the one with the twin? Just call and ask where they are. No, it's not like they're late. The blankets are supposed to get here today. You need to calm down and let me handle this. I'll call them tomorrow. Well, no, the blankets were supposed to be here by today. I don't know why I just don't call them real quick. At least confirm they did send them. No, Suki. I don't want to bother them yet, especially when they haven't done anything wrong. Interesting. Also, what's up, Shep? Good to see you. Oh, Dino, you caught us at a bad time. Suki and I are waiting for the shipment of blankets, and Suki thinks we should complain. No, I don't. I don't want to complain. I just want to confirm they've been sent. What do you think, Dino? I wouldn't call either. Can you just email them? No, but if it's running a business, maybe call. Okay, cool. Oh, there's a sarabi recipe over there. Crazy. Isn't Sarabi the name of the lion from Lion King? Am I crazy? Okay, apple pie recipe. Yes, okay. Speaking of The Lion King, did you guys see the announcements from the Disney Convention Expo that they do every year? Have you guys been keeping up with any of those? I saw that they announced a sequel to the live action Lilo and Stitch, which I was like, honestly, I didn't even watch the first one and like the live action one. So I was like, was it was it good enough to warrant a sequel? So that one was interesting. More importantly though, the reason why, because I usually don't watch the Disney Expo, but the reason why I watched this year was because you didn't see it either, BB. Okay. Yeah. The reason why I watched it this year is because they made the Kingdom Hearts announcements. And so in super exciting news, um, they have the Coco, like Coco will be in Kingdom Hearts 4, which is actually so exciting. Um, and Kingdom Hearts 4 is slated to release in late 2027 officially. Coco made me ball. So Coco is one of my favorite, not my favorite, one of my friends' favorite movies. And a lot of us in our like friend group hadn't seen it. So we kind of do this thing with my friend group where we do movie nights where the six of us, there's like a theme, and then the six of us essentially pick one movie that fits within that theme. And so we'll watch like all the movies in like one day. So, for example, we did like a Studio Ghibli one, which was honestly a disaster, and we should have planned this one out a little better. But we watched Grave of the Fireflies, Kiki's Delivery Service. Um, I think it was The Wind Rises, Princess Mononoke, and Ponyo. Um, I will say it was a rough day. Not to mention that like one of my friends ended up having a lot of personal family stuff happen, with like their parents having like a health scare. And watching Grave of the Fireflies first was a mistake. Um, it was rough. Um, Grave of the Fireflies, yeah, it just that was a rough day. And then like The Wind Rises also is not like the happiest movie either, if you've seen it. Beautiful movie. Um, Loved it, just not really what you consider a happy movie. I've never played Kingdom Hearts. Isn't good. Honestly, BB, I love Kingdom Hearts. I've played them all. Um, they're so good. Okay, I love The Wind Rises so bad. That one broke my heart. That one, yeah. Where is Giants? Okay. He is. Oh, in the barracks. Okay. Also, Disney, I watched part to see Lin-Manuel Miranda. Oh, I didn't see that part. I just like kept an eye on whatever announcements were for Kingdom Hearts. Summer is sleeping. Oh, what's this? Deep Sea Elixir. Okay. I didn't realize Nelly was in timeout. But yeah, so that was like the Ghibli night. Um, we have a part two, and the movies are much better or like lighthearted. Um, and then I think for a Pixar night was like Onward, Coco, um, maybe Finding Nemo. I can't remember. I think it was Onward, Coco, Finding Nemo, Up, and Big Hero 6. Onward is a deep cut. Onward was really good. Do you see who's in timeout? No. Well, here's the thing, Science. We have a redeem for timeout, but Nelly didn't use it, so I didn't realize it was like a text only timeout kind of situation. Admittedly, the redeem is really new. Yeah, it's new, Nelly. I like added it like not that long ago. I think we also determined the other night that the timeout was going to be 5 minutes because I originally had said 10, and then somebody was like, does it actually lock you? You know what would be really funny is, I mean, I guess I could, right? Like, I mean, I can go in like when Nelly redeems it and then like lock them, which would actually be so funny. Um, yes, do that. That's what I want. Do it, Dino. I mean, I'll do it. Okay, Nelly's timed out. I cannot. Wait, but I'm gonna take them off a timeout because I feel like um they already sat in timeout for a bit, so yeah, Nelly just said timeout, so yeah, I put that on there because I thought that would be so funny. Do we need beets or okra or rat? And do we need any of these? I guess we need beets. Okay. No okra. Do that every time. Okay. Oh, those are radishes. That is wildly not the same thing. I think timeout is actually perfect. Yes, I love that. Immediate screenshot. Does Dino even have mods? You'll never know. Dino secret mods. Let's see. We will just sell all of these. We do have so many cutscenes to go see. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, thanks for the water reminder, Amber. Appreciate it. I remember seeing that if there's like a sparkle somewhere, that means there's a cutscene available. Have I seen those sparkles? No. But apparently that is a thing. Sparkles on the map or the people? I think it's supposed to be on the map. Also, Nelly wants a show and tell. Okay. What am I gonna do for show and tell today, guys? There's so many options. Actually, I have something so cool. Let me see. I'm gonna just wheel over here 1 second. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, so the poll results were, let me see if I can look at, because I essentially had to do the math for it, but the poll results were, uh, Semru 11, Agung at 9. is what the poll results were. Aren't the sparkles from Moonlight Peaks? Oh shit, maybe you're right, Jen. Maybe I'm mixing games, which it could be. But okay, I have to go grab it. I'll be right back, which is actually a really great time for me to grab water. So, you guys watch Marmalade and make sure she's okay. And I'm gonna go grab the show and tell and some water. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, I got my show and tell. Oh, hi, you're awake. So sleepy today. Okay. Also, hey, all. We woke her up. I know you guys woke her up. Okay. So, this is something that I keep sealed in here because it is apparently there are a limited number of these figurines, but a couple years ago my friends went to Japan for a trip. And it turned out that, like, and I knew this ahead of time, which was so stressful for me, but my friend was proposing to his now wife there. And so while they were there, they have a dog, like a German Shepherd. And well, actually, at the time, they had two dogs. One was like a cattle dog mix, and the other one was a German Shepherd. And I like dog sat for them. And so when they came back, they actually brought me this limited edition Link figurine that's like in this capsule. It's hard to see because of the glare, but oh wait, should I move this way? Yeah. But it is officially from the Nintendo store. It's not like an amiibo or anything like that, but it's just like a figurine. And yeah, they only have like a certain number of them that they made, and it was only available at the Nintendo store. So I just kind of keep it sealed in this canister. And I haven't opened it because I love it so much, and it's one of my favorite things ever. So yeah, that's my show and tell. Oh my god, that's so cool and generous. Yeah. But yeah, so I love this thing. Um, and yeah. But yeah, thanks for the show and tell redeem. Harmony is looking, she is looking right at you guys. Hi. You okay? Oh. Okay. She's adorable. And she's been feeling so good ever since we went to the vet, luckily. So that's been like really nice too. But yeah, thanks for the show and tell redeem, Nelly. That was so fun. Okay, we're good on stuff over there. It's nobody's birthday today. We have so many events. Oh, wait, they actually tell you where to go for these events. I should look in here more often. That's on me. Again. There we go. But yeah, I honestly love my friends. It was actually kind of crazy though. I remember when so um we were all hanging out at their place. And this was probably in I'd say November-ish, right? Like 2 years ago. And we were all hanging out and just um like we had just finished like climbing and lifting and my friend stops me at the front door because like their bathroom was like near the front door or whatever, and he turns to me with like his back to like the living room and like everybody else, and he just pulls out the ring and shows it to me and then just like closes it and like puts it away, and I just have to sit there like I'm just standing there like eyes wide open and I can't say a thing. And I hated him so much for doing that to me. I was like, and they've been together forever, like a really, really long time. So like when they got married and like I mean even when they got engaged, it was just whatever because they've been together for so long. Um, but I love them. They're great. Ooh, I would be pissed. I was so pissed. And I was like, I can't tell anybody about this. I was like, no one in our friend group can know. I just have to sit here and pretend like nothing happened. And it was I wanted to die. And he wasn't even gonna propose because that was like November and I had to wait until like February. So it was like months. Nobody's gonna believe you sort of situation. Yeah, exactly. Oh no, you had to hold in that long. Yeah, it was brutal. I would have been exploding. And the thing is that like it's not like I don't see them all of the time. Like if I don't see them in person when we're like climbing or lifting or at the gym, we're like hanging out playing D&D weekly, right? We see each other, we like grab dinner. Sometimes we'll just hang out on the weekend for fun or like we'll all sit in our Discord together and play video games and like friend swap games and just hang out. Like, so it's not like I don't interact with them constantly. And so I just had to like really just sit there in silence for months. It was honestly torture. That's crazy, Diane. I know. I know. It was actually so fun though, and I'm really happy for them because they decided to elope, which personally I think is the way to go. Weddings are so expensive. Like, they eloped and like save so much money and use that money to buy a house. Like, oh yeah. Okay, looks like Marmalade's asleep again, which is fine. Man, really not that much to forage today. And Griffith's Dino has one of those time turners from Harry Potter. Wait, why, Shep? Because of his lack of sleep? No, 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 no. I do take naps and also just a lot of coffee and energy drinks, but not as much as it was before we had the stream intervention. So I have cut it down significantly. Sure you do, Dino. How do you have all the time to work, stream, and also spend time with IRL friends? Okay, well, like, I mean, if you think about it from like my schedule, right? So 9 to 5, I work. Usually from like 5 to 8, I'm at the gym. And then like I don't go to the gym every single day, but I do most days. Then any day I'm not at the gym. So Wednesday nights, my friend and I, like my friend group always gets together and we play D&D and like cook dinner together, which is why if you notice on the stream schedule, Wednesdays specifically, I start later. And that's specifically the reason why is that like we like cook dinner together and play D&D. And then usually get home around like at nighttime, shower, kind of decompress, do whatever I need, and then we stream. So yeah, that's a pretty standard day in the life of Dino, I guess. That sounds like an exhausting nightmare. I need to recover 3 to 5 business days after every activity. So here's the other thing though too, and I don't know if you guys have noticed this yet, but um video games are pretty much my way to decompress. Like I love video games. And there's a reason why I've played like I think I'm almost done with the list. I'm at 8. No, I'm at 930 at the moment. Um I think we'll probably land around that number. But like I love video games and it's pretty much like the main thing other than working out that I used to kind of decompress. Let's see. Smoked salmon, bluegill. So none of these things are what I thought they would be. I think maybe it's the not having the TISM. Also, he definitely needs more sleep. I mean, I do need more sleep. And sometimes I take a nap. Uh, Sometimes I take a nap right before stream and then I'm like, oh my God, I have to shower and then get ready for stream. I'm just jelly of Dino. Let's see. This establishment doesn't have any sort of food. Thinking of having the TISM, I had my assessment today, and 15 minutes in, she was like, yeah, so I think we both know where this is going, but we needed another appointment for the test. I'm dying. Not that I think we know where this is going. That's crazy. Let's see. We'll just sell all of these things. And then maybe I'll just refill our hay supply. I feel like we're doing a pretty good job, though. That's what mine said, so you definitely have it, but I still need to test you to find out the specifics. Let's do osmium. Let's see. Okay, do a little bit of this. Wow, osmium takes a lot of hits to break open still. So I scored 162 on the Reds, but we're still gonna take it together. So I'm gonna make sure I get the right score. I honestly have no frame of reference for what that number means. It's at a 240. Is a high number good? Or no? Which way are we going here? Above 60 means you likely have autism. Interesting. Okay. Do you at least get like a certificate? Because I feel like that would be nice. I sure hope so. I don't know. I'll ask my name. I think you should. You got a diagnosis packet? No, no, no. All diagnosis packet is clearly different from a certificate. One of those is so medical, and the other one has so much whimsy and excitement. And I'll let you guess which one's which. No certificate for you. I think you should start a riot. Should get an award if you're an adult for surviving so long in society. I know, right? Where are y'all getting certificates? have a doctor friend, like an actual doctor. I wonder if he would do his certificate, or is that not okay for him to sign off on something like that? I don't know. How does that work? Like, is it really that different than a doctor's note? Yeah, maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe I'll ask him. I was 18, just graduated high school with any accommodations. I feel like I deserve a certificate for that at least. Yeah. Do we do a stream Secret Santa, but instead of presents, we just get each other certificates? That's a little invasive. I know. I know. If only. Listen, I can hope, okay? Thanks for the follow, Miss Midnight. Appreciate it. Okay, those are good. I'll ship these shallots. Anyways, I have therapy tomorrow. Hell yeah, Nelly. Okay. What's up, Steph? How are you? Wait, Nelly, what's your secret? I'm scared. Okay, bunch of fruit today. You're scared you're gonna get scolded? By who? Nelly, no. You're seeing your ex? What the fuck? Can you imagine if I just cut stream right there? Do it. Oh my god, Nelly. Dino Ends has intervention. Let's see. We need the papaya and the... I think we used the lychee already. Okay. All right, chat. We listen and we don't judge. Next stream schedule is the intervention. You know what, Nelly? At the end of the day, as long as you are happy and you feel like you are in a safe environment, I guess that's all that matters. Okay, he's an ex because he said that in his line of work, relationships and marriage don't last long. Yeah, wait, what is this line of work? You did tell us about this. He's a trucker. Do they really not last long? Is it because they're like always driving away into the sunset? Like, what is that? He works 6 days a week. Okay, I guess that's fair. Summer's not here. Oh, he's outside. We just missed him. Okay. Is it true love? That is a loaded question. Not point to him, Nelly. I mean, not Nelly Mizumi. Would you be happy with him away at 24/7? Well, technically 24/6, right? Let's get the math right at least. What if he's busy that one day? True. As long as he treats you right. I mean, that's all. I feel like that's all pretty valid. Also, is the blacksmith open today? Okay, no. Garnet, topaz, silver, labradorite. It's kind of like a long distance relationship. If you're good with that, then things should be fine. Yeah. I mean, like, if you're good with that, then you should be okay. As long as he's not like a cheating hoe, like, I think it's fine. Let's see. Mizumi knew it was going to happen, not going to lie. Not the cheating hoe. Let's see. Oh, we can put the Labradorite in there. Okay. Let's duplicate these. I kind of want to make another one of these things that can make, like, duplicate things for us. They are pretty handy. Question is, where are they? Mm, I could have sworn we had the recipe. Aging barrel, mayonnaise, tap composting. Maybe not. Maybe I am crazy. Or maybe we just didn't get the recipe and we just got one for free. Furnace, hydro. Yeah, maybe we just got one for free. Okay, get rid of these. Perfect. Hmm. Okay. So it's not here. Let's get 10 gold essences. And we'll upgrade our hay at least. I feel like I needed to tell y'all I felt like Dino with the engagement ring. Oh my god. Let's see. So the recipe for that thing isn't in there. So I'm just 100% overlooking it. Decoy, makeshift path. This is all fencing stuff. Bombs, auto feeders, auto collectors. Maybe we can't make more of these. Hmm. Oh, okay. We did just get a free one. We can't make them yet. Crazy. Okay. Let's swing down into the water level. Or actually, maybe we do more osmium because we'll need it. Let's go to floor 15. Also, thanks for the raid, time traveling teaspoon. And oh wait, no, it's Venom Kiss. God, there's so many people. Hi, guys. Welcome in. Hopefully you guys are having a great night. What's up, Venoms, guys? How's it going? And welcome in the rest of the raid. Good to see you guys. So I feel like we're doing a lot better as far as the ores are concerned. How's Coral Island going? Not bad actually. Other than trying to look for ores, which I didn't realize would be one of the worst things ever in this game. But other than that, it's great. I guess not ores, geodes is what we're looking for. Go up and around. And we'll take the extra osmium because we need it. I don't think we even have enough for all of our upgrades, so. Maybe I should make bombs. What's the largest bomb recipe? Osmium and coal? Ugh. I don't know if I want to spend osmium for that just yet. Maybe after we do all of our upgrades. Okay, do a little bit of that. Luckily, this is a pretty big room, so hopefully we'll kind of get what we need. Well, I guess we got 3 geodes, which is better than 0, but still sucks, so. Oh, okay, there's 4. Maybe I really need to complain a lot more in this game. No good things for you. I mean, like, it's crazy how complaining usually helps. I know, right? It's crazy how hard it is to find geodes in this game. I was saying earlier, I saw a thread online where people were talking about how annoyingly difficult it is. Even with like really big buffs, it's still not that great of a chance. Well, at least our mining skill can get some work. Or actually, no, I think our mining skill is maxed. So really, this is just like a straight up grind. And that's okay. We do need to grind out the levels. Have you looked up which levels are best for geodes? That might help. The thing is that it's less levels and it's actually just like a percentage based on your like luck chance essentially. So what I've done is I've infused my pickaxe with a 80% rare drop, which helps. And then as far as our mining skill, we have the 100% increase to finding geodes. And then maybe this rare rock one kind of helps, but like it's definitely not the best. No pants grew. You know, Venom, I was actually talking about that recently where um that's kind of one of the things I miss about like not streaming was not wearing pants while I'm playing video games. With all the buffs and still no geodes, I know. We got a couple, but it's still not a lot. And unfortunately, I don't think we can really do a hashtag no pants stream. Just never move, problem solved. I can't do that. What if I like moved by accident? Then what? Is that Marmalade on the sofa with us? She is. She's sleeping. I'm still waiting on the foot cam. I cannot. I can guarantee you that y'all don't want to see my nasty rock climber feet. I have to do everything in my power to make sure that they're not absolutely disgusting. Not the nasty rock, I'm telling you. If you know any rock climbers, ask them how nasty their feet are and they'll tell you. We were expecting that as an unshow and tell, an unsocked foot. I'm dying. We've talked about this. This is where the money is, I guess. Yeah, rock climber feet look kind of like ballerina feet. It's not pretty. Yeah, I have to like, I'm telling you, put so much effort into making sure my feet are not absolutely horrendous. Okay, but people still pay for feet pics from ballerinas. There's an audience for it, I guess. That's crazy, Shep and Mizumi. Okay, let's put these automatic ones in here. There's a market for any feet? I can't. Wait. What? If we're being honest, I don't have the prettiest of feet, but my ex would still suck my toes. What? Also, that's crazy, Mizumi. Maybe I should have put on that tag. Why did I plant one solitary sunflower? That has to be important for some reason. You know, and we're just going to put this in here and hopefully I remember someday. Okay. Man, it's nobody's birthday. I do think it's finally time to start buying furniture though. I think we're finally here. Red cabbage and pineapples. Is pineapple one of them? No. Starfruit, lychee, rose. Okay, do a little bit of that. I will say I do get pedicures, so my feet are nice and soft, so I get the appeal. Okay, marmalade's good to go. Is the blacksmith open today? Okay, it's closed, but I mean, it's open today, so that's perfect, honestly. I feel like everyone should do that, Nelly, regardless of anything. What do I need to make this? Okay. Are they open today? They are. Let's do 20 scrap. Let's put those in. Wait, Panda, what is that? What is that emoji? Mm, 20 seaweed. Uh, 50 stone. All right, we will swing by the woodlands really fast and go to the blacksmith, open the geodes, and then we'll swing by the lab. Oh, I thought they'd be open by now. Never mind. Okay, won't go underwater home for a second. Why is this chat so unhinged today? I can barely get any work done. I don't get any work done, y'all. I don't know. Not the thunderclap stuff. Too soon. Okay. Guess we'll put some of these in here. And let's go to Empat Palu. Hopefully we can get some scrap really quick. I didn't realize we were so low. I guess we have been... We like put everything in the auto processor, so I guess that makes sense. Not the one remaining day of the week. Steph, I can't. Nellie's just out here greeting people feet first. Toe first. I have such a specific image in my mind right now that I wish that I could reenact, but I can't because I know it would get clipped immediately. And I don't want that. Just in a rolling chair when I open the door's toe is wiggling. I can't. Nellie's just out here clapping with her feet instead of her hands. My lore is insane. We need that tea time chat. Panda, where are you getting these? Also, thank you so much, but also, what the hell was that? Okay. Let's put all of this in here, and then we will go over to the blacksmith. And to throw another feed emote at us, of which she has a surprising amount, if I'm honest. Is this the foot incident? I think this is the foot incident. Part 2. The remix. You know, who knew that we would have 2 foot incidents? I definitely could not have told you that was going to be the case. Remastered. Okay, let's do we need the silver, but we will sell rest of this stuff. Imagine your future self coming to warn you to wear another sock. Chilling. That's so scary, to be honest. Okay, we'll run to the woodlands. I would no questions asked, but forever be filled with morbid curiosity about why. What an ominous warning. I know, right? Black opal. Okay. Actually, not the gem I thought that was going to be. Honestly, Nelly, top 10 scariest warnings. Like, I don't even know how I would handle that personally. If like past me and told myself that, like came in and told myself that, like what do you say to that? Oh, we have new styles available. Okay. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Baroque. Okay, this is kind of fancy. Bauhaus. Gaming. Do we do this? Neoclassical. Spooky. Mermaid. Winter. Christmas set. Are we finally furnishing our house? I am thinking about it, yes. Stone Age. Okay. There are actually a lot of good sets. I think the first question is, what do we make our bedroom? I feel like this looks really fancy. Do I want this? I don't think I want this. It would either be that or this. I like the pink one, but it's not you. Okay. I think we do that with the... I don't think I'm going to be able to fit all of this in our bag. Let's go to the museum first. Mermaid want to make Semaru feel at home. Well, here's the thing, right? We have multiple rooms to decorate, so I was thinking about doing a mermaid room for Semaru. Yeah, I think I am going to change out the bunk beds for sure. The gaming one looks good. I think there's potential there, but we do have to change around the colors a bit. Go to the farm. And we'll essentially sell everything that we don't need. Wait, actually, I'm gonna take this all really quick. Seaweed, gold kelp essence. I got planned for my nail polish on my hands today. I'm sorry, but I needed to grow my nails. It's just overgrown. People do that? Like, wait, why'd you get flamed for that though? Maybe we do this here. Wait, did that happen at work, Nelly? Don't look. Yeah, exactly, Panda. Nor my sister just hating. I need to run to the lab really quick. I just realized. Damn it, I hate how she closes early. Okay, let's go with the indoor decor. For our bedroom, we'll do one of these. Definitely one of these. Then love a corner shelf. Blue and black wall decor. Okay. I mean, we have to have one of these. Sure. Stairway rug, demon rug. Let's do dark walls with a I don't know how I feel about that floor, to be honest. Actually, maybe we'll do that. That bed's a little too spooky. And this disco room is actually really funny. Maybe we can just do like a regular bed. Art Deco bed. You know, we'll just keep our bed for now, and then we'll see what we can do. Okay. Looks like we have a bunch of furniture to take home. Oh, Actually, let's go to Semru and give him a gift today first. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Aha. Oh, it's only 2 a week. Okay. So it like goes by Stardew rules. I kind of love the black and white fancy one. I need that one for sure. That one did look really nice. Okay. Decorate mode. Let's change the flooring to this. And let's see. I don't know why I just put that bed up. We're going to need it. That's a nice flooring. I really liked this one. You know, now that I see this window, it does look a little too industrial, but we'll fix it. We're just gonna throw stuff out at the moment so that we can just gamer bookcase. There we go. I guess we have a turntable now because we're those kinds of people. Gamer set, corner bookcase, floor lamp, studio lamp. I feel like putting stuff on the wall is honestly a little wonky. Game chair. Okay, put that over there. Okay, DJ vibes. I know, right? Yeah, we'll put that there for now. Of course, Marmalade has to have a bed. And yeah. Did I forget to buy a couch? I did. It's 5:20. I think they're closed too. Damn it. Can I buy stuff from our computer? Indoor decorations. Ah, perfect. Okay. That's right. I didn't get a bed because I didn't like the bunk bed situation. However, we'll get a gamer couch at least. And chicken disco ball. I mean, that's really tempting. I'm not going to lie. Wait, go back. We need that. Maybe we do need that actually. Okay, so I like the flooring we have. I think something I am going to change is the wallpaper though. Maybe basic wall is better. Maybe even this would be okay. Let's see. You won't put out a duck plushie. That's the wrong game, Shep. Okay, we also need a window of some sort. Cream colored blinds? Maybe. Okay. Where did that disco chicken go? Okay. Take that. And I don't think there's like a good bed situation that really kind of fits our vibe. This looks sad. Um, I guess we have a basic bed that's like okay. Maybe we do. And why did we have to have a bunk bed? Can't we just have like a regular normal bed? Okay. I'll just wait for the delivery chicken to get here. Bunk bed to keep space for Jesus. Ah, true. You're right. How could I forget? Okay. I think we're gonna do maybe this or even actually kind of like this better with maybe we'll do like is there like a TV kind of situation going on? Do we have that? Let's see. Sort default. Okay. So no on the beds. There's a classic TV table, gamer TV table. Okay. God, I love a good delivery chicken. Okay. So we will put this. Oh, look, they have a Nintendo Switch on there. That's so cute. We'll just put these over here for now. Honestly, don't know how I feel about the DJ stuff. I'll keep the keyboard. Wow, that's a nice TV, right? I was like, holy cow. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Come back here. And furniture. Yeah, we'll just use this bed for now. I honestly don't have a better alternative. It's fine. Yeah, we'll put that there. Got that right there. I wish, can we change this color? No. Yeah, I just wish there was like a little bit more customization that we could do. It's definitely not the worst thing in the world, but also not the best. Okay. Okay. That's good. Marmalade can have her bed right here. And there we go. Now, where do we put this arcade cabinet? It has to be in our room. That's fine. Yeah, the thing is, like, I don't know. There's not really a good bed. Like, if we could at least change the color of the bed, that would be so nice. But, like, I don't really have anything better. Let's see. Oh, wait. Do we just put our disco chicken here? Okay. That disco chicken looks exquisite. Thank you. Thank you very much. Trying to see if we have anything else that we can kind of put down. I think this is what we're going to have to work with for now. I just need to find a better bed. If anything, I feel like the bunk bed would be better, but maybe not. Let's see what beds there are. Art Deco, Baroque. I can maybe see the Gothic bed working. One bed just looks really sad. Maybe cabin. At least the wood color is darker for cabin, but I feel like it doesn't match the vibe. Let's try Gothic. Cabin was your vote? Let's see. Do we have enough money for that? Yeah. We'll buy both. Why not? And anything else that I kind of want? There's like a light. There's like a calendar. We put art up already, so yeah, I think that's pretty much all we got at the moment. Okay. Yeah, let's see what it looks like. And also the other thing is like I need to change the floors for the whole house now. So hate that for sure. Oh, the cabin bed is really big. And so okay. I feel like cabin bed isn't too bad. Gothic is really busy, I agree. Yeah, I think I'm okay with this. Cabin does look a lot better, surprisingly. Okay. Well, hi, Marmalade. Okay, we'll need a good dining room set soon, too. So we'll figure that out, and then I guess what do we make the upstairs? Do we make the upstairs the mermaid room? Because then Semru has his own space that like leads into it. Maybe we'll do that. I feel like that makes sense. Okay. Look at that. Our room is finally decorated. Dreams do come true. I wonder if your Sprouse brings their own room like in Stardew. I have a feeling that they do. Like that like wouldn't surprise me. Oh. Marmalade. Also, did we level up foraging yet? Still no. Jesus. Hatching, foraging. We're still like 300 away. Okay. Also, guys, it looks like my work schedule seems kind of chill tomorrow. So I might actually do a day stream tomorrow and just like take the day off. But I will let you guys know. The other question is like, what do we play? You know, we have so many options. Oh, I didn't realize I could get in there now. Did you finish British? No. So we have one. We're essentially trying to find what is. Oh, there's a path here. Okay. We're trying to figure out where a person is. And it's kind of a big deal. So maybe we'll do that. Or we just wait and we play it on Wednesday. Wait, is tomorrow Wednesday? It is Wednesday. Okay. Yeah, we'll see what we play. I don't know yet. But yeah, there's just like a little more. If not, we'll play it Wednesday night, so it'll be fine. We'll get to it. Also, what's up, Rosie? Good to see you. Okay, just do a little bit more foraging. Honestly, just trying to do this so that we can level up. Bollocks. We all know Dino loves the Brits and their nonsense. Sure. Let's see. All right, we will run back. Do we need hibiscus? Maybe. Actually, let's just toss these in the flowers. And then Maybe just do that and it'll be okay. Say goodnight to Marmalade. We have a TV set up now too. That looks good. Okay. I wonder if we move this over ever so slightly. No, we can't. Okay. That's fine. I wish we could move things by like a half block. Okay. I'm gonna try and be a little bit more responsible today slash tonight. And this will be our last day. Especially if we're gonna do a day stream tomorrow. That way I don't want to die when I wake up in the morning. Okay, do a little bit of that. So that's now ready. Congrats, Rosie. Okay, we'll run back by the temple again. Because we have the last thing that we need for this gemstone. Okay. Ooh, we get another replicating thing. Perfect. We need an oil press. We need these rare crops. So close with a cooking one. Do not deserve a congrats, but thank you. Yeah, of course. You know, Shep, I didn't even know that until Nelly mentioned it the other day. And I was like, oh, that's actually kind of nice, but also had no idea that was a thing. Let's see. I'm really just trying to forage as much as we can. $26.26 to $7.40. Okay, we're pretty close to leveling up. Finally. I also don't know what's up with these capybaras and this panda. Because apparently we can talk to them. Okay. Everything looks pretty chill around here. Okay. What is that? Is that just a bird? Maybe it's a bat. Okay. Still not as creepy as that baby ghost thing that we saw that one day. Still no explanation as to what that was, by the way. It just like happened and then I was like, okay, sure. Okay. Hopefully that's enough for us to level up. In the meantime, yeah, we'll just throw all those in there and then use this replicator down here. Of course, now I get the replicator after I gave up on using it. That's fine. Okay. Perfect. And I think I'm gonna move this one over slightly. Yeah. Maybe we put that there and we put some sort of like jungly, outdoorsy decoration over here. Yeah. Da. She's so cute. I love her. I'm actually kind of surprised that she has been willing to stay here the entire stream. She kind of gets in these moods sometimes, though, because sometimes she's like, I cannot be bothered. And other times she just wants to hang out all day. She did not want to hang out with me today. And then, like, I was getting ready for stream and she was like, sure. I was like, okay. She is adorable, though. She is a princess. I love that she's hanging out. Me too. I do love it when she hangs out. Fishing pole, flameware, greatsword. Let's do the... I feel like we should do pickaxe, right? Are they even open today? Oh, they are open. Okay. Yeah, let's just go and do the pickaxe and get it over with. I love that she woke up when we meowed at her. That was actually really surprising. Ah, here it is. Okay, so the lab is closed. So we'll go upgrade the pickaxe. And then maybe we'll go down. I don't know how much money I have. It might be too expensive, which I think it is. Oh, of course we need 5 hardwood. I don't know if you saw, but all the chat was meows. I did see. Um. Okay, let's try that again. I think what we're gonna do is pickaxe, maybe fishing rod. How much is this? Yeah, it's 20,000. We don't have enough for that. Okay. I mean, enough to do another upgrade is what I meant. But that's fine. We will just go and put the extra supplies in our inventory, and I guess we gotta just try and make some more money. Say hi to Marmalade out here. And then let's go underwater. Sea spuds. And I need one more. Okay. Move things over. There we go. And let's go to... Where do I feel like we have the least amount of relics? Then again, we might be pretty close to having them all. Let's do gold. Also, hey, Julia. Julia missed our unhinged combo, didn't she? Yeah, I think she did. Now you're up again because you have laundry time in an hour? Ugh. I actually did an insane amount of laundry yesterday. Boot laundry, yeah. Yeah, Nellie's confession, not her confession knocked you out. Let's see. Move up and around. How is this entryway still not open? This is crazy. Not Nellie showing back up again. Oh my god, you and me both, Mizumi. like a sleeper agent. Let's see. I was really hoping that it would open more doors by now, but I feel like the RNG for this underwater area is being kind of a pain tonight. No, I'm reading a book and I heard you in the background just say my name. There it is. Julia's like, oh, cool. That's like a Monday. POV. Julia slowly backing out of chat again. I'm dying. You know, Mizumi, it could actually be either direction, right? It could either be POV Julia slowly backing out of chat again, or POV Julia doubling down. 10 toes down, if you will. Hi, Koopy. Do a little bit of this. You don't have any lore? I thought the way that she said it, I thought that Julia was gonna say that they had lore as well. Panda. Wait, Panda, I feel like these are so specific. Where did you get these? Panda's actually part of a foot only stream. Um, and now we're finding this out. Panda said before that there's money in feet, so it tracks. I mean, yeah. Do you think that there's like big money in bunions? How does that work? What's like the foot stock like? Okay. Alas, I'm broke. What's up, Faith? Good to see you. Do a little bit of this. All right. I think we have enough chests and stuff to where we can get a good amount of money. Kumamoto oysters. Okay, so we do need to save these. Perfect. And I think that's fine. Imagine coming into, do you think there's big money in Bunyan? That, that is really crazy. You're right. Big 23 out here. And, well, we're actually really low on the osmium ones. Good to know. I think hammer toes. I'm sorry. The hell is a hammer toe? Thank you. I was like, what does that mean? Is that a medical term? I think it's so cute how like the pets like come. Oh, finally we leveled up. And okay, we have the oil press. I've actually been looking for this forever. Okay. All right. Yeah, low-key me too, Mizumi, but also still no. All right, guys. Like I said, I'm going to try and be mildly responsible today. So we're gonna call it there. That's interesting, Julia. Um, great hashtag feed stream. You're welcome, I think. But everybody have a great night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I can't with you guys. All right, everybody have a great day/night, and I'll see you guys later.